Hi, we're back, and we're back at making our balsam Christmas wreath. I got to take 1 minute to tell you something that you can't see here. The smell of this balsam is unbelievable, and the smell of balsam is what sets it apart from any of the other furs that you see or any of the other Christmas greens that there are. Nothing smells like Maine balsam, and a lot of times you'll hear people describing it and they'll say, oh, the smell of pine. This is Maine balsam. And a lot of companies, they'll say Wreath made in Maine, and their balsam is actually making a trip across the Canadian border. Everything that you're going to find at WorcesterWreath.com is going to be grown right here in Maine, and it's going to smell like a vacation. It's absolutely glorious. Back to making our wreath. I've already gone ahead and started. You can see the clamps. You can see how this works. One of the best reasons for using the clamp ring is just to hold the wreath together securely. But there are a lot of other reasons. One of the things some of you might be concerned about is recycling. Using a clamp ring as opposed to wrapping and wrapping and wrapping and wrapping wire, which you wrap a lot of because if you don't, it doesn't stay secure. It's easier if you're talking about wanting to recycle the wreath. I'll just tell you a real quick story. I have a friend that was telling me she actually raises goats. She has those funky goats that faint when they're scared. But anyway, what she does at the end of the year, she takes a wreath, she simply takes the bow or whatever decoration that might be off of it, and she takes it out in the field where the goats are. She lays it face up, and the goats actually feed off of it all winter, and then she goes out and just collects the rings and takes them either to a landfill or to a recycle station. And that's another great reason for anybody that's conscientious about recycling. Clamp ring is a really good way to go. Now we'll go on. I want to talk to you about the brush. We talked a lot about good quality brush. This is good quality brush, and I'm going to show you why when you get a wreath at WorcesterWreath.com, they all look alike. All of the brush is harvested at this length. No trees die for a Worcester wreath. Our trees are actually natural stands of trees that we clip, we care for, we fertilize to get this color, to get this consistent color. And then they're harvested. And when they're harvested and clipped, they're never clipped any longer than this length. And that makes it so easy for the person that's making the wreath. My husband has told me this a million times, and I swear he knows every tree by name. It's just as simple as this. You break here, you put it together like this, and then you put it inside the clamp. And let's go on to the next blog at WorcesterWreath.com to see how we finish putting this wreath together.